What's up, everybody? This is MC Aggie St. James, and this is my daily video vlog. I think it's 129. But y'all, I got some great news. Okay, so y'all know how I've been waiting to hear back from the coffee shop manager man, but he hadn't called, you know? And so for these past vlogs, anybody that watches my vlogs on a faithful basis, it's like, you know, faithfully, y'all know who I'm talking about. But y'all know how I have been, you know, trying to reach him and I get him, but he'd be busy and stuff like that. So, well, y'all know how in last night's vlog I was telling y'all how, I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday, how I had called there, but he wasn't there. And a sweet lady picked up the phone and she said, well, he'll be back here on Friday. And I gave her my name again and I gave her my number, and I was like, if you could please put this on his desk so that when he gets in here on Friday, he'll know that I called again for him, and how she was really sweet and everything. Well, excuse me. So I woke up early this morning. I was updating my resume some more and going through all the applications I'd filled out, you know, thus far. And it got to be around like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I still haven't heard anything from him, but I know he's there. Remember, because she had told me he was going to be back at that shop today on Friday, which is today. So around like 11 something, I finally called him. I was like, I'm just going to call there again. I don't even care. And I called, and he had just stepped out for his lunch break. And so I got this other sweet lady on the phone, and I just kept it short, and I was just like, look, he and I, you know, we keep on playing, you know, keep on missing each other. So I gave her my name, and I was like, if you could please give him my name and my number, and just so as soon as he gets back in from his lunch, he can give me a call. And she was really sweet. She's like, I promise I'll give it to him. So I waited, and I waited, you know, and because I kind of felt like he was going to come through, but I didn't know for sure. And I decided, because I didn't have any food here at the house, I was like, well, I can go spend a few dollars, you know, like $2 or $3 to go get me some snacks so I can have something to eat, you know, so, you know, because you got to eat, right? So I went to the Dollar General store down the street and got my few snacks, and as I was leaving, I checked my cell phone, and I noticed I had a voice message because the icon came up on my phone. And so but it didn't show that I had a missed call. So I'm like, what the? So I was like, that's strange. Usually it'd be like voice message icon, missed call, you know, if somebody were to leave me a message. So I just was like, okay, let me just see who it is. It's probably a telemarketer or some bill collector, you know what I mean? And guess who it was? It was him, y'all. It was the coffee shop manager man, Matt. And I recognized his voice right away, and I just lit up. And I didn't even listen to the whole message. I just listened up until the part where he was like, so I was trying to see if you could come in this upcoming Monday for a job interview at 12:30. And I just hung up the phone from the voice message, immediately called the shop, you know, the coffee shop. And I was like, is Matt still there? Because he just called me. And he was, and I was like, Matt, this is Agatha. And he was like, hey. And I was like, I know you're probably like, if this girl calls me one more time. And he started laughing, and he was like, no, you're fine, you're fine. So he was like, so after, you know, some small chit chat, he was like, well, you know, could you come in this Monday for a job interview, and, you know, we'll sit down and go through the whole, you know, job interview process, and then go from there. And I was like, I would love to, Matt. I'm so excited. So that's the news, y'all. I'm so excited, and this is at one of my favorite coffee shops in the entire world. And so I'm really excited about this, and I just hope it goes well. And so it's this Monday at 12:30, y'all. So I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that everything goes well. And I know once he meets me and sees me and sits down and talks with me and sees how my personality is and how I'm a real people person, and you know what I'm saying, but I am professional as well. I hope he can see that, you know what I mean? And I'm probably going to be like one of the most excited people that he's ever did a job interview with, because I'm going to be like, oh my God, I love this place. But I'm going to try to stay calm and So I got to thank God first and foremost for that, y'all. And I know I haven't done the interview yet, but y'all, I just honestly believe that, you know, God opens up doors for a reason. And I honestly believe he opened up this door for me for a reason. And so I think everything's going to go good. I feel very good about it. And I pray it all works out. And I'm just like a huge weight. It's just has been lifted off of my shoulders, even though I went to my head. And so I hope I look okay. But I'm really excited, and I'm just so relieved. I'm so relieved that he finally called me back, and I know it's because I was persistent. I was persistent as hell, people. And so I'm just really looking forward to it, and I'm nervous, but it's a good nervous, but because I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident in all of my qualifications and my experience. You know, I'm a hard worker. I'm punctual. I'm a leader, but I know how to work in a team. I'm a go-getter. I take the initiative, and I will put forth 110% in every task that I'm given, because that's just how my mother raised me. My mother was a hard worker. She raised 3 daughters by herself. And so I know that I can do it. And I've been working since I was 12 years old, and I'm 33. So, you know, I know how I am, and I know how much of a hard worker I am. And I just hope it all works out. So y'all just keep me in your prayers for this Monday at 12:30. And I just wanted y'all to know, because as soon as like I said, as soon as I hung up the phone with him, I had to thank God first and foremost. And then second of all, I thought about y'all. And I was like, oh my God, I got to do my vlog for the day, because I've got to let everybody know about this, you know, because I know I've got my YouTube family, and I'm just so excited. So there you go, y'all. Yay! I'm so excited. And Becky is so coming out right now, and I'm not even gonna tell her to step it back, because she's just as excited as I am, and so we just gonna be excited together. So this is my vlog for today. I'm starting to get a headache, like right up in here, and I don't know what all that's about, but it's starting to hurt. And I don't know, I might need to take me some medicine and lay it down for a little bit. I think it's honestly coming just from all the stress of, you know, waiting for something to come through, filling out apps left and right, but still having to wait for something to come through, you know, calling people, we're not hiring, still having to wait for something to come through, you know. So now I can just breathe and be all right. Simply Aggie St. James, y'all. I love y'all. And I'm out.